The Prabhupada Connection. Help me in this great adventure. I thank you very much for your kind appreciation of my humble activities, and you always pray to Krishna that the remaining days of my life may be thus engaged in executing the orders of my spiritual master. So far you are concerned, I request all my spiritual sons and daughters to help me in this great adventure, and if you all help me, I am sure I shall be successful. Srila Prabhupada Letter, April 26, 1970. The Krishna consciousness is certainly the need for the Western countries. I think timely I have come to your country, and if the younger generation like you will cooperate with me, I am certain this movement will give the Western youngsters a transcendental gift which will be recorded in the progress of history. I am so much grateful to you and other devotees of the Krishna Consciousness Society that it gives me a great pride that Krishna has given me association of such nice boys. Srila Prabhupada Letter, August 19, 1968. Please try to understand this Krishna Consciousness movement as very, very great. The people are missing the point love of Krishna, and if somehow or other they can revive their lost consciousness and be fixed up in Krishna consciousness, all questions and problems of the world will be solved very easily. Srila Prabhupada Letter, March 15, 1970. It is my duty to open your eyes, because a spiritual master is he who can save his disciples from the darkness of nescience, illusion. So I am trying my best to do my duty, and if you cooperate with me fully, certainly both yourself and myself will be successful in our missionary work. Srila Prabhupada Letter, September 11, 1968. I have come to your country to carry out the wishes of my spiritual master, and you are kindly cooperating with me. Certainly Krishna will be pleased to bless you with all spiritual benediction. I shall be glad to hear from you about your other progress in the matter of Sankirtan party and selling BTGS. That is our main strength for preaching work. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada Letter, August 30, 1969. If you simply cooperate with me, I can render some service to the fulfillment of the transcendental desire of Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta, and Bhaktivinoda Thakura. Srila Prabhupada Letter, February 7, 1969. Srimad Bhagavatam gives all informations to attain the highest perfection of life both during the continuation of the present life as well as in the life after death. I shall request you with all humility to cooperate with this mission and thus be benefited yourself. It is not the least exaggeration but actual fact, and to become a member for this mission will to your own interest, and help others also who may be known to you. Srila Prabhupada Letter, May 23, 1964. Unless you surrender, where is the cooperation? Where is the cooperation? Just like all my disciples, because they have surrendered, so there is cooperation. Therefore this movement is increasing. Otherwise, alone what can we do? Because you are cooperating with me, therefore I am advancing this movement. If you non-cooperate with me, I am old man. What can I do? So similarly, Lord Chaitanya comes, Krishna, to invite cooperation. He says that please cooperate with me. Let me spread this Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada Philosophy Discussion on the Evolutionists Thomas Huxley, Henry Bergson, and Samuel Alexander. At the end, I may inform you that the American boys and girls are wonderful, and they are cooperating with me with great sincerity, and thus Krishna is blessing them with advanced Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada Letter, February 27, 1970. Yes, if it is any credit for me, that is what you have written, that I tried to give oral reception to the words of my spiritual master, Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Goswami Maharaj, and thus I tried to engage my tongue in repeating the same words without any change. Actually I am the most unworthy servant of his divine grace because I delayed to execute his order by so many years. But it was better I began late than never, and therefore he has kindly sent to me so many young hearts to cooperate with me in this great movement. Please therefore continue your good cooperation, and I am sure great things will happen without delay. Srila Prabhupada Letter, May 6, 1970. I shall try to do some work in India regarding the Krishna consciousness movement, although my physical strength is diminishing. But still now if all you cooperate with me with your full young energy, I am still competent to work with you with greater energy. Srila Prabhupada Letter, August 23, 1970. So far as cooperating with my godbrothers is concerned, that is not very urgent business. So far until now my godbrothers have regularly not cooperated with me, and by the grace of my spiritual master, things are still going ahead. So cooperation or non-cooperation, it is the desire of Bhaktivinoda Thakura to preach the Chaitanya cult all over the world, and in 1875 he predicted that someone would come very soon who would individually preach this cult all over the world. So if his benediction is there and my Guru Maharaja's blessings are there, we can go ahead without any impediment, but all of us must be very sincere and serious. Srila Prabhupada letter, February 23, 1971. Let us do something which will bring a peaceful revolution to the whole human society. I am sure I have good assistants like you, and if you all cooperate with me, I am sure of success. Srila Prabhupada letter, April 1, 1974. Because you are all cooperating with me, so much has been done. When I was alone I was taking so much trouble, but now there are so many assistants. But now you have to manage things very carefully and relieve me from the management so I can translate my books. But I do not want to see that everything deteriorates by your management. If you cannot increase, then you should at least maintain what I have established. Srila Prabhupada letter, September 4, 1975. Go on spreading the Sankirtana movement more and more. I am only one person, but because all of you have kindly cooperated with me, this movement has now become a success all over the world. Be assured that there is no more direct way to preach than to distribute Krishna-conscious books. Whoever gets a book is benefited. If he reads the book, he is benefited still more, or if he gives the book to someone else for reading, both he and the other person is benefited. Even if one does not read the book but simply holds it and sees it, he is benefited. If he simply gives small donation towards the work of Krishna consciousness, he is benefited. And anyone who distributes these transcendental literatures, he is also benefited. Therefore Sankirtana is the prime benediction for the age. Krishna Varnam Tvisa Krishna Sangovangastra Parsadam Yane Sankirtana Prarye Janti Sumedhasa SB 11.5.32 Srila Prabhupada letter, May 6, 1977. Prabhupada. So on this particular day of Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura's advent, try to remember his words, that he wanted that many books should be published about our philosophy, and it should be given to the English-knowing public especially, because English language is now world language. We are touring all over the world, so anywhere we speak English, it is understood, except in some places. So on this day, particular on the advent of Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura, I'd especially request my disciples who are cooperating with me that try to publish books as many as possible and distribute throughout the whole world. That will satisfy our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as well as Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakura. Thank you very much, devotees. Jai Rla Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada lecture on Srila Bhaktisiddhanta's appearance day, Mupur, February 21, 1976.